Hi guys, welcome to Despot MBA Prep. In this session, we will look into pipes and cisterns. But before starting this session, if you haven't watched the previous session, that which is on time and work, so please watch that video because this has got a direct correlation between with time and work. So we make use of some concepts in which are in time and work. So pipes and cisterns. So what is a pipe? Pipe is something that fills a tank or that empties a tank, right? Pipe can either fill a tank or empty a tank. It can do both. And what is a cistern? Cistern means a tank or a reservoir, right? A container. So in pipes we have two terms. The first one is inlet pipe and the second one is outlet pipe. So inlet pipe fills a tank, whereas an outlet pipe empties a tank. Understood? So in pipes and cisterns, as we discussed in the previous session, that is time and work, we have two methods. The first one is the unitary method and the second one is the LCM method. For the first question, I will apply both the methods, and for the remaining ones, you can follow the method that is most convenient for you. So let's move on to the first one. Two pipes fill a tank in 20 minutes and 60 minutes. A third pipe empties the same tank in 40 minutes. In how much time will the tank be filled if all three pipes are opened together? So first we will solve this question by the unitary method. So what is given here? Two pipes fill a tank in 20 minutes and 60 minutes. And third pipe empties the tank in 40 minutes. So the first pipe can empty a tank, can fill the tank 1/20th part in 1 minute, right? Why? Because in 20 minutes it can fill the complete tank. So in 1 minute it can fill 1/20th part, whereas tank 2 can fill the whole tank in 60 minutes. So the 1 minute, in 1 minute it can fill 1/60th part of the tank. And moving on to third pipe, this third pipe empties the same tank in 40 minutes. So in 1 minute it can empty the tank, it can empty 1/40th part of the tank. But if you observe, the first pipe fills the tank, the second pipe fills the tank, whereas the third pipe empties the tank. So we must consider minus because it's a negative work, right? And the total work will be 1 by x. So take the LCM, we will get x as 24 minutes. So what's the meaning of this? In 24 minutes the entire tank can be filled if all three pipes are opened together. Let's solve this by the LCM method. See, in LCM method we will consider the capacity of the tank by taking the LCM of these three, right? The values given in the question. So the LCM, what is the LCM of 20, 60 and 40? LCM is 120. So the total capacity of the tank, we can take it as 120 units. So the first pipe, the rate at which the first pipe fills the tank is 6 liter or 6 units. Let's take units. 6 units per minute. If we consider second pipe, it can fill 2 units per minute, and the third pipe can empty the tank in 40 minutes, right? So 120/40, that's equal to 3 liter or 3 units per minute. So just add it. Let me write it here. Add it now. 6 plus 2 minus 3, because this is a negative work, so we consider minus. So this will be equal to 5 liter, right, or 5 units of water that is filled in tank. So 120 liters of water will be filled in how many minutes? So as we considered 120 units as the total capacity, and in 1 minute 5 liters is being filled, so 120 by 5, this will be equal to 24 minutes. So in 24 minutes the tank will be filled. This is the unitary method and this is the LCM method. A pipe can fill a cistern in 12 minutes and another can fill it in 15 minutes, but a third pipe can empty it in 6 minutes. The first two are kept open for 6 minutes in the beginning and then the third pipe is also opened. In what time will the cistern be emptied? Right. So the first pipe can fill the tank in 12 minutes. The second pipe can fill it in 15 minutes. Whereas the third pipe can empty that in 6 minutes. So what is the capacity of tank? Capacity will be the LCM of these three values, right? LCM of 12, 15 and 6, that is 60 liters. This is the total capacity of the tank. How much work will be done by A? 60 by 12, that is 5 liter per minute. A can fill 5 liters in 1 minute, right? Whereas B can fill the tank 4 liter per minute at this rate, whereas the other pipe, let's say C can empty the tank at this rate at 10 liter per minute. If we observe here, if we add this 5 plus 4 minus 10, so this will be minus 1. So overall this will be a negative work. The first two pipes are kept open for 6 minutes in the beginning and after that the third pipe was opened. So for the first 6 minutes the work is done only by A and B. C was not involved for the first 6 minutes. So after the 6 minutes, after that C came into picture. So what is the work done per minute by pipe A? It is 5 liter per minute, and work done by pipe B in a minute is 4 liters. So in 1 minute both pipes A and B will fill the tank at 9 liters, right? They can fill 9 liters per minute at this rate. But in the question it is given that for the first 9 minutes these two are opened. So if they are filling the tank at the rate of 9 liters per minute, then for the first 6 minutes it will be 54 liters. So 54 liters are being filled by pipes A and B. And after that what happened? Pipe C came here, right? So when pipe C involved, when pipe C joined, so all three pipes will work simultaneously. So when the three pipes work simultaneously, it will be 9 minus 10, right? For the first two pipes, 9 liters per minute, they can fill the tank at a rate of 9 liter per minute, whereas the third pipe can empty the tank at 10 liter per minute. So 9 minus 10 will be minus 1. So this implies that in 1 minute 1 liter water will be drained. So 54 liters of water will be drained in 54 minutes. So the tank will be emptied in 54 minutes. Understood? Let's move on to the next one. So three pipes A, B and C can fill separately a cistern in 12, 16 and 20 minutes respectively. A was opened first. After 2 minutes B was opened, and after 2 minutes from the start of B, C was also opened. Find the time when the cistern will be full after opening of C. Okay. So let the cistern will be filled in X minutes. Let us take that X minutes. So as we know, A was opened first. A can fill the cistern in 12 minutes. So in 1 minute it can fill 1/12 of the part, and it worked for X minutes. Then moving on to B, B can fill the tank 1/16th part in 1 minute. So what is the total time that B worked? B joined 2 minutes after A. So if A works for X minutes, B must work for 2x minus 2 minutes. Moving on to C, C can fill the tank in 20 minutes. So in 1 minute it can fill 1/20th part of the tank. But C joined 2 minutes from the start of B. So from here to here plus 2, here to here plus 2. So C started 4 minutes after A. So it will be x minus 4. So C worked for x minus 4 minutes, B worked for x minus 2 minutes, and A worked for x minutes. So take LCM and calculate the value of x, and here we will take the total work as 1, and after taking the LCM we will get x as 321 by 47 minutes. So what does this mean? This means that the time after opening pipe C, right, after opening C, the cistern will be filled in 321 by 47 minutes, right? You can further simplify it. So for we also discussed the similar pattern, the similar model in time and work. We can apply the same model here also. So this is the easiest way to solve these kind of problems. So after watching this video, what you must do is, if you have any material, you can follow that. You can practice problems from that material, or else you can also go to the our portal, and you can practice the questions, because we are uploading the topic wise tests in our website. So on your portal you can practice them. The advanced sessions of arithmetic will start after 2 to 3 days. So until then you must clear your basics first. You must be very strong in your concepts, in your basics, so that in advanced level you won't face any problem in solving the difficult level problems. So let's move on to the next one. So pipes P and Q can fill a tank in 10 hours and 12 hours respectively, and C can empty it in 6 hours. If all the three are opened at 7 am, at what time will 1/4 of the tank can be filled? So what is the total capacity of the tank? Take LCM, 10, 12 and 6. The LCM is 60, so the total capacity of the tank is 60 units. As you know, P can fill the tank in 10 hours, right? Whereas Q can fill the tank in 12 hours. And what about the other one? C can fill in 6 hours. C can empty the tank in 6 hours, right? So in 1 hour P can fill the tank. P can fill 6 liters. This is the 1 hour work that can be done by pipe P. And what about Q? Q can fill 5 liters per hour, and C can empty 10 liters per hour. So all three pipes are opened at 7 am. If all these are opened at once, then the resultant will be 6 plus 5 minus 10, that will be 1 liter per hour. So 1 liter will be filled in 1 hour. This will be the resultant one. But we are asked, these three are opened at 7 am, at what time will 1/4 of the tank will be filled? We are asked to calculate only the 1/4 of the tank that is filled. So it's opened, all the pipes are opened at 7 am. So as the capacity of the tank is 60 liters, 1/4 of the tank is 15 liters. 15 liters, right? So in order to fill 15 liters, we must have 15 hours. 15 hours are necessary to fill the 15 liters of water, because the rate at which these three work together, the resultant rate will be 1 liter per hour. So to fill 15 liters of tank, we need 15 hours, and 3 tanks are opened at 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. plus 15 hours will be 10 p.m. right? So at 10 p.m. 1/4 of the tank can be filled. So let's move on to the fifth question. A can fill a tank in 10 hours, B can fill it in 15 hours, C can empty the tank, and if they work together, the tank can be filled in 8 hours. Tab C empties the tank at a rate of 15 liter per minute. So find the capacity of the tank. So in 1 hour, A can fill 1/10 part of the tank, whereas B can fill 1/15 part of the tank, and we do not know about C, but it does negative work, so we shall consider minus here. And if all these work together, then they can fill the tank in 8 hours. So in 1 hour, if all these work together, it will be 1/8. So interchange these positions and take LCM. We will get C as 24. So C can fill the tank, C can empty the tank in 24 hours. So in 1 hour, C can empty 1/24th part of the tank. But our question is to find the capacity of the tank. If we observe here, tab C empties 15 liters water per minute. So in 1 minute, it can empty 15 liters per water. So in 1 hour, it can empty 900 liters. So the total capacity of the tank is 900 into 24. So this will be equal to 21600 liters. Let's move on to the next question. A can fill a tank in 10 hours, B in 12 hours, and C can empty the tank in 20 hours. If the 3 taps are opened alternatively, then the total time required by the taps to fill the tank. So we are asked to find the total time required. Okay, so this is a question based on alternative opening of the taps. So alternative, what does this mean? At first, the first tap is opened, and after that this will be closed, and second tap will be opened next. And when this is opened, A and C will be closed, and when C gets opened next, A and B will be closed. So alternatively, these taps will be opened. Here, if we observe the total capacity of the tank, take LCM of these three, 10, 12 and 20. So the total capacity is 60 liters. So A, B and C. A can fill the tank in 1 hour. A can fill 6 liters, B can fill 5 liters, and C can empty the tank 3 liters in 1 hour, right? So all 3 pipes are opened alternatively. So this is for 1 hour, this is for 1 hour, this is for 1 hour. So in the 3 hours, the resultant work done by 3 taps is 6 plus 5 minus 3, that is 8 liters. So in 3 hours, 8 liters of water is filled, but the total capacity of the tank is 60 liters, and we are asked to find out the total time taken to fill this tank of 60 liters. So if we observe here, for 3 liters, in 3 hours, 8 liters of the tank is being filled. 8 liters is being filled, and in 21 hours, 56 liters of the tank is filled, right? Now the turn will be of A. So now it's A's turn. We know that A can fill 6 liters of the tank in 1 hour, but the remaining is 60 minus 56, that is the remaining 4 liters must be filled. So 4 liters can be filled in 4 by 6 hours. For 4 by 6 is equal to 2 by 2/3 hours. So 21 2 by 3. So in 21 2 by 3 hours, the entire tank will be filled. So the entire capacity, that is 60 liters, will be filled when A, B, C are opened alternatively. So now that you have understood the basic models that come from pipes and cisterns, now you can go to your portal and solve the questions, practice the topic test. Why? Because time and work in pipes and cisterns is important for CAT, and it's important for the non-CAT exams as well. Though in CAT and XAT, the questions that appear from this topic as well as the time, speed and distance topic are somewhat tricky, but forget about those tricky questions. Why? Because unless we are not strong in our concepts, strong in our basics, we cannot solve those questions. So be strong at your basics, build your concepts, questions. That is what we are doing in these sessions as well as in the advanced sessions and your personal portal. So revise, practice and do well. All the very best. Practice well. Thank you very much.